The night was dressed in shades of blue, a quiet world, a perfect view. The moon hung softly by the sea, like it was waiting patiently. Then you arrived and all at once the stars forgot the way to shine, 'cause every light across the sky was gathering in your eyes. I felt the air around us change, like destiny had learned our names. And every dream I left behind came back alive tonight. No words were needed in that glow, some feelings simply know. And my heart had never been so sure. We borrowed a piece of forever, hidden inside this midnight hour. A fragile little universe, blooming like a moonlit flower. And every time your fingers touched mine, the whole world slipped away, leaving only love and starlight to guide us through the dark. The city lights became a blur, a distant song we barely heard, because your laughter filled the room with more beauty than the moon. I traced the outline of your smile, and time stood still for just a while, like even the night itself wanted this moment to last. I never knew that peace could feel so warm, so close, so real, until your heart found mine. The heavens stretched above our heads, but somehow they felt small compared to what I felt for you. We borrowed a piece of forever, hidden inside this midnight hour. A fragile little universe, blooming like a moonlit flower. And every time your fingers touched mine, the whole world slipped away, leaving only love and starlight to guide us through the darkness. Stay where tomorrow can't find us, where the clocks forget to move, where every glance becomes a memory, and every memory becomes true. The stars can't keep their distant glow, the oceans can't keep their endless blue. I found something far more beautiful, a lifetime inside you. We borrowed a piece of forever and hid it in our hearts tonight, somewhere between your whispered name and the silver moonlight. And if the years should carry us through changing skies and seasons new, I'll always find the peace of forever waiting inside you. The dawn arrived so quietly, the stars dissolved into the blue, but forever didn't leave with them, because forever stayed the moment I fell for you. The moon was resting on your skin, like it was always meant to live there. And every shadow in the room feels softer when you breathe the air. The city sleeps beyond the glass, a distant river made of gold. But here inside your quiet arms, I found a story worth being told. You look at me, the world grows small, like nothing else exists at all. Just two hearts learning how to stay inside a perfect moment. Be the last light awake tonight, when every star has closed its eyes. Stay in the silence next to me, like a dream the dawn can't steal away. And if forever had a face, I'd find it in your gentle gaze. 'Cause every road my soul has known leads back to where you are. Leads back to where you are. Your name sounds sweeter after dark, floating softly through the blue, like a melody the night itself was patiently saving for you. I miss you in impossible ways, even when your hand holds mine. 'Cause every second spent with you makes me crave another lifetime. No need for wishes, no need for signs. I've already found what people spend their whole lives trying to find. Be the last light awake tonight, when every star has closed its eyes. Stay in the silence next to me, like a dream the dawn can't steal away. And if forever had a face, I'd find it in your gentle gaze. 'Cause every road my soul has known leads back to where you are. Let's disappear into the hours, where clocks surrender to the dark. And every whisper from your lips leaves constellations on my heart. The moon can keep the sky above, the ocean can keep every tide, as long as I can stay right here with you tonight. Be the last light awake tonight, the flame that lingers when day is gone, the warmth that turns the darkest blue into a place where I belong. And when tomorrow finally comes and pulls the stars from out of view, I'll carry all this midnight glow like a piece of you. When the night folds into dawn and the silver sky turns gold, I'll still be holding what I found, a love too beautiful to grow old. I was walking through a lonely shade of blue, till every silent street began to lead to you. Now the midnight air feels softer on my skin, like the night itself is letting heaven in. The windows were reflections of your eyes, tiny galaxies hidden in disguise. And every distant light across the town feels like a star that followed you around. I never knew a heart could feel this free, like every missing part came back to me. The moon learned your name the night we met, and it's whispering it softly to the sky. Yet every silver beam that falls above carries little pieces of our love. And the world slows down whenever you're near, turning every ordinary moment sincere. If forever has a face that I could claim, it looks like you when the moon says your name. Says your name. The clock keeps moving, but it feels too slow. Whenever there's a place that I can't go, to reach your hand and feel your gentle touch. Funny how a single soul can mean so much. The darkness isn't empty anymore, it's full of all the dreams we're waiting for. And every night becomes a work of art, painted by the colors of your heart. No crowded room, no city light could shine the way you do tonight. The moon learned your name the night we met, and it's whispering it softly to the sky. Yeah. Every silver beam that falls above carries little pieces of our love. And the world slows down whenever you're near, turning every ordinary moment sincere. If forever has a face that I could claim, it looks like you when the moon says your name. Stay with me while the dawn sleeps far away. Let the stars keep all their secrets till the day. In this quiet little universe we've made, even time itself seems happy to wait. The moon learned your name, and so did I. Wrote it in my soul where it will never die. Every dream I've ever held became the same since the night the moon learned your name. And if the sky forgets a million things above, it will still remember us and our love. And our The stars were late tonight, they missed their cue, so the sky borrowed all its light from you. The moon just hung there watching in surprise as constellations formed inside your eyes. The city faded into distant shades of blue, like it knew this night belonged to me and you. And every passing second seemed to say some moments were born to stay. I never asked the heavens for a sign until they wrote your name across my mind. The stars were late tonight, but I didn't mind. I had a brighter universe to find, in the way you left, in the way you stayed, in the warmth your presence made. And if the whole sky lost its silver glow, there'd still be enough light in compare to what I'm living for. The stars were late tonight, but I didn't mind. I had a brighter universe to find. And the way you laughed, and the way you stayed, in the warmth your presence made. And if the whole sky lost its silver glow, there'd still be enough light in your soul to guide my heart wherever it might roam. Because somehow you feel like home. Maybe love is not a lightning strike. Maybe it's 1,000 little moments done right. A glance that lingers, a hand held tight, a reason to fall in love with life. Maybe forever isn't far away. Maybe it lives inside an ordinary day, when the right person turns a simple scene into something timeless and serene. The stars were late tonight, and that's okay. They couldn't outshine you anyway. The heavens watch from far above, learning a little something about love. And when tomorrow paints the world anew, I'll still be carrying pieces of you, like moonlight folded carefully inside my soul. A light that never grows old. So the stars are right whenever they choose. Tonight the sky already had you. Every heartbeat stole away. The world was fading into shades of blue, like it was making room for me and you. The evening hung a lantern in the sky and taught the restless stars how to fly. The streets were empty, but my heart was full, pulled by a feeling gentle as the moon. And when your eyes found mine across the dark, it felt like someone lit 1,000 sparks. No one noticed, no one knew. The universe was changing when I looked at you. We stole a piece of forever that night, hidden inside the silver moonlight. A moment too beautiful crystal clear. And when the world grows loud and cold, I'll revisit the memory I hold, the one where your hand reached for mine, made eternity feel small enough to fly. We stole a piece of forever that night, and it's still glowing softly inside my life, like a hidden star no dawn can erase, like a warm light time cannot replace. And if every constellation falls apart someday, that memory will still remain, shining brighter than the heavens above the night. We stole a piece of forever. The stars kept moving, the moon drifted on, but something beautiful was never gone. Piece of forever still shines tonight in the story of us. I found a quiet piece of night, hidden underneath your eyes. The moon was only passing through, but heaven stopped when it saw you. The city faded into smoke, the silence smiled, the darkness spoke. It said some hearts are redefined, the kind that softens space and time. I never believed the sky could bend, or broken hours learned to mend. Then your hand reached out to mine, and even time forgot its lines. We taught the stars to stay, to never drift too far away. We gave the lonely moon a reason to fall in love with every season. And if the whole night disappeared, I'd still find you with my eyes closed, because your heart became the place where all my wandering ends. The ocean held its breath a while, waiting for your little smile. The waves came close to hear your voice, as if the sea had made a choice. A sleepy breeze moved through your hair, leaving tiny miracles there. I touched your hand and all at once, the sky forgot it was immense. Let's run like it had a secret only we could know. The streets were asleep, the world was far away, but your eyes turned the darkness into day. A soft wind wandered through the open air, carrying little pieces of your hair, and every passing second seemed to pause as if the night itself admired us. I never knew a moment could be so alive until your smile met mine. Midnight wrote us a letter in the sky, with silver words drifting quietly by. It said, some hearts are destined to collide and leave their lonely years behind. Every star signed its name in light above, blessing this beautiful accident called love. And I still hear those words whenever we're together. Hold on to this feeling forever. Hold on to this feeling forever. Your laughter floated through the summer dark like fireflies, teaching shadows how to spark. And every dream I used to chase alone suddenly felt like it had found its home. The moon leaned closer from its distant place, trying to memorize your face, jealous that the universe could see the wonder that you are to me. No treasure hidden in the sea could ever shine as bright as what you mean to me. Midnight wrote us a letter in the sky, the silver words drifting quietly by. It said, some hearts are destined to collide and leave their lonely years behind. Every star signed its name in light above, blessing this beautiful accident called love. And I still hear those words whenever we're together. Hold on to this feeling forever. Hold on to this feeling forever. Years may pass and seasons rearrange, cities may fade and everything may change, but I remember this impossible night, the way your presence turned the dark to light. Because forever isn't measured by time, it's measured by moments that refuse to leave your mind. And this one will stay long after we're gone, like the echo of a favorite song. Midnight wrote us a letter in the sky, and every line still lives inside my mind. A story written in moonlight and trust, about two souls finding each other by chance. And if the stars someday forget to shine, I'll still have your hand resting close to mine. The most beautiful message heaven ever sent was you. The letter may fade with the morning light, but its meaning remains.